last two examples, what we have done in the last two sessions, we have done that examples using the JSON format. Am I right? The response is coming in the form of JSON. Let us do a couple of examples where we get the response in the form of XML. Now, we have a third party URL, XML utrace. Then if you give an IP address, it is going to give you information about your connection. So what type of method we are going to make it? It's a get method. Now we are making a request to this endpoint URL. If you are making a request to this endpoint URL, we are getting the, if you are making a request to this endpoint URL with this IP address, with the method called get, it is going to give you a response about your connection information. The response is going to be in the form of XML. So let us see how to read this data. We are trying to make a call to third party system. If you pass your IP address, it is going to give you a location dates. Right. Let us look at this example. Are you following any authentication here? Authentication? No authentication. It's an open call. It's open for everyone. Then any address? Right. This is how we are doing. So let us make it public string result. I can say. First, I'll try to get the XML format. Then I'm going to convert the XML in the form of map, string comma, public void only. If you want to make a web service call, what should I do first? First we require HTTP be equal to which. Then we go to you request HTTP request equal to HTTP. HTTP request equal to HTTP request. Then we have request dot endpoint URL we are going to find out. String, what is the endpoint URL we have? String endpoint. Is it a post method or a get method? It's a get method. If it is a get method, what will happen? If it is a get method, what will happen? Whatever the data you want to pass, the data should be passed in the, whatever the data you want to pass, the data we have to pass it in URL only. So we are passing the data. Once you pass the data, we are going to set the request. Request dot set. Then we are going to see request dot set. We have request dot set endpoint, request dot get method, request dot set endpoint, request dot set method. Then we are going to make a HP response equal to v dot send. Once you do that, we are going to get a response. What is the response? Result equal to response dot get. Now the response is going to be in which format? Response is going to be in the form of XML. In this example, when you are sending a request to this third party, it is sending the response in the form of XML. Let us see that. Let me create a VF page. Put text value equal IP address. Action equal to when you do this, we are going to get a reply. What is the reply I'm going to get? Effects block. Right. When should I render this? Rendered. Right. This is the basic. When I enter the IP address, click on the button. What is going to happen? When I enter the IP address, click on the button. It's going to make a request to this URL with the IP address, get the response and display. What is the first thing that I have to do? Whenever you are trying to make a web service call to third-party system, that endpoint URL should be registered as remote site. So go to this security controllers, remote site settings, new remote site settings. Now we enter this. Right. Go for a preview. And you want to know your IP address. From where you can find out your IP address? You go to security controllers, activation, go back, enter the IP address, click on trace. When I enter the IP address and click on trace, what I'm getting here? My response is coming in the form of, look at this. What is the response? My response is coming in the form of XML. It's an XML format in which I receive the response. Now, the moment I receive the response, look at the format of your response. What do you got here? Results, IP address, host, or latitude, longitude. This is how we got the data. So my response is, results is the root element, change element is the result. Under the result we have rest of the data. Right, box. This is a response what we received. Once you got this response, how do you deserialize this response? So when I made a request to third party is sending the response to me in the form of XML. Whatever the XML file I have sent, I have to deserialize this and I have to print the data. So once I deserialize, I will get the response data. With the data, whether I want to create a record, whether I want to update a record is my choice. You made a call to third party gave you a result. Once you got the result, what you are going to do with the result is your choice. Now let us see. I am going to deserialize it. How do you deserialize the XML file? If you want to deserialize, DOM.document is equal to DOM.document. Then I am going to say document.load. Then I have to take one by one element. How do you take it? XML load, DOM.XML load, root equal to, how do you get the elements? Doc.get. Once you got the root element, what is my root element? From the root element I will get the tail element. DOM.XML tail equal to, will I get a single element or group of elements? So got it. Now, where go with it? DOM dot. Why are you getting this bug here? We are going to have list of elements. Get tail elements. We are going to have list of tail elements. How many tail elements are there? We assume that there will be a list of tail elements. So we have to give it as what? List of DOM.XML. For a root element, we assume that there will be a group of tail elements. So out of these tail elements, how many are there? only one element is there. What is that? Result. Results, in the results we have only result. So how do you refer to the first element? How do you refer to the first element? Dom dot XML node subject equal to yield of 0 dot get. Why I have taken child of 0? As per my response, there is only one field called result. As per my response, there is only one field called result. So straight away, I have taken 0 dot get child elements. So it is going to give you list of all the elements. Results, under the result we have result. Okay, result, under the result we have elements. How do you take one by one element? Dom dot XML node, you will take one by one. So what is that? What is the map you wrote? Result map. I can also give string comma string, stop string comma object. Anything will do. Because I am going to get text and get name. So how do you put the values? Result map dot put d dot get name of the element, comma d dot get text value of the element, name of the element, value of the element. You have followed this. I found out the root element. For the root, what are the chains? For the chain, what are the subchains? Now, based on what I have defined the structure, I know what is the response format I am going to get. I know what is the response format I am going to get. Based on that, I am writing a program here. I know what is the response format we are going to get. If the status is success, if you want to add an extra statement, you can give it. If response dot get status. If status equal to 200, success. Then this is the format. Else other format will be there. Are you clear about this? Right? We got the data. So whatever that response we received in the form of XML, I deserialized the XML, I have put the data in the map. So here I will display the map. Can I display the map in the page block table? Page block table, value equal to, what is the map name? Result map dot value. I'm going to give column. Right. Column value equal to the form. So, whatever the response I received, I converted the response in the form of map and I was trying to display. What is the IP address I give? Give the IP address, click on the trace. Whatever the response I received in the form of XML, I deserialized, converted in the form of map and displayed the data. Is that was clear for everyone? If you have followed the previous two examples, what I did is JSON format of response. This example is in the form of XML format of response. Okay, deserialized and kept the result in the form of map. Everyone is clear? So why we have done the first three classes? We only created a JSON, we only parsed the JSON. Now in the web services, when you make a call to third party people will send you the response in the form of JSON or XML. Now based on that, deserialize and use it. I hope you are clear about this format. Everyone is clear? People have followed? Then I will take next use cases. Till now, all the examples, whatever we have done, all of them are open IP addresses. No authentication. But now, I am going to make API based authentication. First, we have done with open authentication. Everybody can make a request to this URL, get the response without proving who you are. No security, no username, password, no key, no authentication. But now, we want to send a SMS to the person. Whenever a new customer is created, or whenever a new opportunity is created, whenever a new contact is created, send a SMS to the contact. Boss, contact is created successfully. Now, using the workflows and approvals of triggers, what we are doing right now, we are only sending an email alert. Now, what I want to do, I want to send an email alert as well as I want to send an SMS. I want to send SMS. But in the Salesforce, do you have any built-in functionality for SMS? There is no built-in functionality for SMS. Now, I want to send an OTP. I want to send an OTP. If I want to send an OTP, how do you send an OTP to mobile? How do you send an SMS to the mobile? So I want to integrate an SMS service to the your Salesforce. Whenever a new contact is created, I want to send SMS to the third party. I want to send SMS to the corresponding contact. Confirming that his contact is created. Then how do you send this? I hope I'm clear with this. Let us see this one. If you want to send any SMS to the third party, I have some registered. I have my own commercial registered account. So I got here. Now, so here they have given the format here. What is this? This is the endpoint URL, authentication key, mobile numbers, message, who is the sender, who is sending, route. They have a couple of routes, whichever the route you want to use. Literally, they have route 1 to route 10. You can choose any one route to send it. And what is the country code? Country is we can have 0 for international, 1 for USA, 91 for India. Are you getting my point? So these are the parameters. Out of these parameters, what are the required data we have to send? Authentication key, mobiles, message, sender, route, country, Unicode. Like this, some data is sent. Right. Now we want to send the SMS. If you want to send the SMS, we have some predefined API. Using this API, I want to authenticate. But if you want to authenticate using this API, we require a key. So the third party system is giving you key. Boss, whenever you want to send any SMS, show me the key what I given to you. If the key is matching, then only I will allow you to send the SMS. So what is the key they have given me? They give me some key here. By using this key, I will be able to authenticate myself. So what is this? As an authentication, they are providing me a key. Boss Satish, whenever you want to send a SMS, I am giving you this key. Whenever you want to send SMS, reproduce this key. The key is matching. I will allow you to send SMS. Okay. So let us look at this. What is our requirement? Trigger with contact. When a new contact is created, I want to send a SMS. So how will you achieve it? Data feature. If you want to call a web service, it should be followed equal to true. Now, can I do here? Batch effects? Suppose all the accounts which are created, all the leads which are created, all the leads which are available in the Salesforce, to all the leads, send the SMS telling that new batch is starting. Whenever a new batch is created, send the SMS to all the leads which are available in the Salesforce. Are you getting your point? Then what I will do? Obviously, then I am going to have more number of records. I have a limit. At a time, I can only send 70 SMS. So if I have a list of 5,000 members, then what should I do? I will break them into multiple batches. Okay. So future, at the rate of future, followed equal to. So we have public static void send SMS. So to send SMS, I require what? I require contact IDs. You can have a list of contact IDs, or you can also have a list of phone numbers. Then, so we make a trigger. Let us go to this. How do you make it? First, to make this web service call, using HTTP. Then what we have? We have endpoint. What is the endpoint we have to use? This endpoint. Then we have method. What is the method? Authentication. What format of authentication they are using? What format of authentication they are using? API. Then we have method. Method what are we? Authentication key. Mobile, we are looking at integer value. But the point is that the moment you put on the URL, mobiles, apart from the mobiles, what else? Message. Then rest of the things are optional. This is how you are taking. These are the information what I have to put. Data what you have to pass. Alright, boss. This is the format in which you have to send the data. This is the format in which I have to send the data. So what we have here? Protocol. This is the endpoint URL. This is the get method. This is the API. Authentication is API. Key. So authentication key, mobiles, message, sender, router. This is the data what I have to send. So how do you make the request? How do you make the request? First, I'm going to give HTTP. I'm going to take endpoint equal to endpoint plus authentication key. I already told you it's not a good practice to pass the authentication key straight away in the code. First we'll take one example, then I'll replace the authentication. First I'll hardcode it and do it, then I'll replace it. Then we need to pass mobiles. How we take the mobiles? Is less than. Going to take equal to 0. Else. If I equal to 0 is the first element, so just add a phone number. If more than one numbers are there, then I is not equal to 0. If I is not equal to 0, comma, phone number, comma, next extension. We get this format. So finally we got endpoint URL. After the endpoint URL, Point plus. What is the next one? We have message. Ampersand. Then we have sender. Root. This is how we. So finally, endpoint. So what we got here? Authentication key, ampersand, authentication key, ampersand, phone numbers, ampersand, message, ampersand, sender, ampersand, root. This is the endpoint URL what we receive. Once you receive the endpoint URL, what I was supposed to do? What I was supposed to do? Request dot set endpoint, endpoint. Then request dot set method request dot set. Request dot set method. Then we have request dot set method we have done already. We need to get the response. It should be request. Then we are going to get a response. What is the response? String. Now, once you got this, you want to print it. So system dot. This is a we will follow by format here. System dot debug status. What is the formatting code here? No body, only result. This is a we will follow by point here. So based on the format what they mentioned. Based on the format what they mentioned. What I have one more bug here. What is that? Whether does not exist to get body. On line number 27. We already removed it. Saving. Okay. So meanwhile, what was this? We got the endpoint URL. We received the endpoint URL. We are proving the authentication. Then we added the list of phone numbers. Once we added the phone numbers, what is the message you want to send? And who is the sender? What is the root? Who is the sender? How I am forming this? Purely based on the documentation what they provide. Now I am not the provider. So you are the provider. What are the rules you specify? What are the conditions you specify? What are the format you specify? I have to obey it. Because it's your service. If I want to use your service, the format what is mentioned by you, I have to obey it. So open their documentation, understand their format, accordingly build it. Now how I want to issue this? I want to issue this using a trigger. So write a trigger. Contact SMS. Object. Contact object. How will you take it? List of region. So the problem here is, we have one problem. What is the problem? Your phone numbers here is going to be, your phone numbers here are going to be what? Your phone numbers are going to be a string. The contact of phone numbers are going to be what? String. So let me give you that be string. What should I do? Convert the string into integer and do it. First we'll do it with a string. Not working out, then I'll go with converting the string into integer. For contact C. Dot me. Dot add C dot C dot mobile phone. Then you want to call the method here. How do you call it? What was this? Send SMS. SMS. Call this thing. What was this? Send SMS. XML here. So go back and see. Go to the contact. Try to create a contact. New contact. Tell your details box. Right. Some last thing. Mobile phone. Married data. Not married boss. 95 420 495 92 95 420 49560. New contact is created. Right. The moment I create a contact, what should I do? Go back to the setup, check out the transaction, jobs, unauthorized. Why it is unauthorized? Because I not registered the URL. The endpoint URL is not registered with third party system. So go back to the remote site settings, setup, security controllers, remote site settings. The remote site settings. Right. So why that record is not failed? We created a record, but the record didn't fail. Why the record didn't fail? We created the record, but the record didn't fail, right? Why the record didn't fail? The record is not failed. Okay. Now other issue is there. What is the other issue? We are reading the extra spaces. Let us see if it is working or shall I create a custom field to avoid this problem. So we are going to give again. Okay. So phones dot add C dot my phone. But whether does not exist called phones dot add or you can simply void add a decimal from like what is the decimal we are getting here? Go back to this. What is the field we created? My phone. It's an issue again. What should I do? Not. I made it a string only. So go back to this. Again, it should be what? Fine. Let me modify it. Then we are done. Go back to the contact record. What is the contact we created for this guy? Tell your mobile number box. There is a 5 0 495. We created a new contact. So once you create a new contact, what should you do? Go to setup. Go to the jobs. Okay, jobs. So what happened? Feature is completed. Now check whether you received your SMS. Right. So what we have done was, once a contact is created, the feature is completed. When the feature is completed, what happened? We have sent the SMS to the corresponding candidate. We have given his number, and he will be receiving the SMS on this number. Right, boss? So what was this? So it is a third-party system from where I am received. It is a third-party system. It is a third-party system. It is a third-party system. So if I want to send SMS within the Salesforce, we don't have the SMS format. So we are using the third-party system we are integrating the third-party system to send SMS. Right, boss? Have you received? So once you received, intimate other people. Right? So what was the problem here? The IP address cannot be linked. Authentication key cannot be hard coded. We should never hard code the IP authentication key. Okay, API key we should not ever. We should never hard code the API key. So what is the solution that we have? I told you yesterday. One of the solutions is what? Putting them in a custom setting. The second solution is what? Putting them in a custom object. Third setting is putting them in a custom metadata text. Fourth setting is creating them as a label. We can put the API key as a label here. We can put the labels. We can also create a labels here. We can go with the create custom labels. New custom label. The value, whatever the value was there. Now, I'll get the value from this label. And label.sms.source. $label.sms. So label is a global value. From this label, I will use this label value. So instead of hard coding the value, I can use the labels. But never hard code the values within the code. I hope you are clear with this format. People have followed, right? Okay. The next time, I will explain you the format of